My dear brothers and sisters, today I am going to reflect on the Holy Family. Matthew chapter 2, verses 13 to 15 and 19 to 23. I would like to begin my reflection on the Holy Family with Buddy Shear's heartwarming story of a father who wanted to make his son's wedding perfect. He says, my oldest son, Jose, was getting married, and I wanted to do everything I could to make his wedding day the greatest, most perfect day of his life. I stood outside the door of a shop I had never been and gave the shoes I was carrying another despairing glance. The shoes that went with my son's tuxedo that I had promised I would take care of. Jose and his bride-to-be Tara were about the same height. She planned to wear heels, and Jose had confided to my wife Debbie and me that he did not want to tower over his wife to tower over him at the altar. Debbie had suggested putting stacked heels on his shoes. I had dropped the shoes off at the repair shop we used to visit. I had picked them up this morning, and the heels were stacked all right into huge, hockey, blocky platforms. They looked like Frankenstein shoes, and it was all my fault. I should have explained more carefully what needed to be done. It was too late to order a new pair. What do I do now? I wondered. I found another shoe repair shop in the Yellow Pages, and drove there. Lord, let me come through for Jose, I prayed, and walked in the door, Frankenstein shoes in hand. The place was small and cluttered, and looked like it had been there forever. A man my age stood at the counter. He wore a smoked smock and a gentle smile. What can I do for you? He asked. I set the shoes on the counter and explained my problem. All I want is to remove the platforms and get these shoes looking good enough so that my son can wear them at his wedding, I said. I don't care how much it costs. Can you help me? I will do my best, he said. He had me write my name and number on a ticket. Come back tomorrow, he told me. I went back the next day. Joseph's shoes were ready. They looked as good as new, I explained. In the two passages from Matthew's Gospel, we are informed that first, the escape of Joseph and Mary to Egypt to save their child Jesus from Herod, who was going to search for the child to kill him. Matthew 2:13 to 15. And second, their return to Nazareth after the death of Herod. Matthew 2:19-23. First, when they had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. Get up, he said. Take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. God informs us about our future. It is the experience of many of us that God informs us about the future events in our life through various ways. First, sometimes we see dreams about what is waiting for us. Second, sometimes the situations that we are facing indicate what is going to happen in the future. And sometimes, third, God sends some people who tell us what to expect in the future. What should be our response to the information given to us by God? The response of Joseph is the best response which we need to emulate in our life. Joseph believed the angel of the Lord who appeared to him in a dream. So he got up, took the child and his mother during the night and left for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod. And so was fulfilled what the Lord had said through the prophet. Out of Egypt I called my son. Matthew 2:13 to 15. Joseph gave a similar response to the message of the angel and returned to Nazareth. After Herod died, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt and said, "Get up, take the child and his mother and go to the land of Egypt. For those who are trying to take the child's life are dead." So he got up, took the child and his mother and went to the land of Israel. But when he had heard that Archelaus was reigning in Judea in place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. Having been warned in a dream, he withdrew to the district of Galilee, and he went and lived in a town called Nazareth. So was fulfilled what was said through the prophet, that he would be called a Nazarene. Matthew 2:19-23. This response of Joseph to both these events is an indication for us from God that we need to respond positively to the message God gives us through the various ways indicated above, namely our dreams, situations we experience in our life, and the people who tell us what to do when we are facing the trying situations. The benefits of responding positively to the message given to us by God. When we respond positively to the message given to us by God, the following pleasant things happen in our life. First, success. We succeed in our endeavors when we respond positively to the message of God. Second, better future. When we are successful in our endeavors, we hope for a better future since we have already experienced success in our life. But for that, we need to constantly respond positively to the message given to us by God. Third, planning for higher goals. When we secure a better future for us, we begin to plan for higher goals since our earlier success gives us confidence and hope to plan big for our life, for our future. Continuously responding positively to the message of God is a sure way of achieving higher goals in our life. Fourth, a good example for others. When people see us believing and responding positively to the message of God, achieving our goals and becoming successful in our life, they too begin to feel that they need to emulate us. Thus, we become a good example for others to follow. The characteristics of the people who respond positively to the message of God. The people who respond positively to the message of God have the following characteristics. First, true faith in God. Total faith in God. The people who respond positively to the message of God have a total faith in God. This total faith in God gives them the confidence and hope that they will succeed in life if they respond positively to the message of God. Second, willingness to suffer. Those who have total faith in God are willing to suffer when they experience some difficulty to achieve their goals or encounter setbacks, believing that this is only a passing phase in their life and things will work out well with God's grace in the future. Third, endurance. The people who respond positively to the message of God do not give up easily. They have the quality and power of endurance which helps them to carry on in spite of the initial failures and setbacks and to finally achieve their goals. But there are some people who do not respond positively to the message of God. The disadvantages of not responding positively to the message given to us by God. When we do not respond positively to the message given to us by God, the following unpleasant things happen in our life. First, failure. We fail in our endeavors when we do not respond positively to the message of God. Second, bleak future. When we are unsuccessful in our endeavors, we find it difficult to hope for a better future since we have already experienced failure in our life. Third, giving up our plans for the higher goals. When we fail to secure a better future for us, we begin to lose hope and confidence in planning for higher goals since our earlier failure discourages us and we begin to discard whatever big plans we had for our future. Fourth, a bad example for others. When people see us lacking faith in God and failing to respond positively to the message of God and discarding our goals and becoming a failure in our life, they begin to feel that they need to keep away from us. Thus we become a bad example for others to follow. The characteristics of the people who fail to respond positively to the message of God. The people who fail to respond positively to the message of God have the following characteristics. First, lack of total faith in God. The people who fail to respond positively to the message of God lack total faith in God. This lack of total faith in God deprives them of the confidence and hope that they will succeed in life if they respond positively to the message of God. Second, unwillingness to suffer. Those who lack total faith in God are unwilling to suffer when they experience some difficulty to achieve their goals or encounter setbacks, believing that this is the end of the road for them and that there is no future left for them. Third, lack of endurance. The people who fail to respond positively to the message of God give up easily because they lack the quality and power of endurance. Therefore, they find it difficult to carry on when they face failures and setbacks. Thus, they finally fail to achieve their goals. I would like to end this reflection with the heartwarming story of Gagarin, who mocked God and died a tragic death. Alexeyevich Gagarin, who was a Soviet pilot and cosmonaut, who aboard the first successful crewed spacecraft became the first person to journey into the outer space. This is what happened to him. He said, "I looked and looked but did not see God." After a few days, he lost control of the aircraft and died a tragic death. My dear brothers and sisters, thank you very much for watching my video and listening to my reflection with such attention, care and love. I would be very happy to hear from you. Please feel free to write to me on WhatsApp at 7030447934 or call me to share your comments and suggestions. I have my WhatsApp channel on which you can find all my videos on the biblical texts, the videos on the psycho-spiritual themes, the text of my reflections, and also the videos and the texts of others which I have liked and I have chosen for you. The name of my WhatsApp channel is Father Patrick Endowed Life Sampanna Jivan. I also invite you to visit and subscribe to my YouTube channel, the name of which is Father Dr. Patrick D'Souza. You may also explore my website https://worldofemotions.in, where you can download my book Treasures of Human Personhood in both ebook and audiobook formats. The registration is simple and completely free. You can view my videos and read my reflections on the Facebook also. Kindly share this reflection along with the information about my WhatsApp channel, my YouTube channel, my website and my book with your friends and contacts. You are welcome to contact me for personal guidance. If you are a Catholic and wish to make a confession, I will be happy to assist you. Now my prayer for you. Heavenly Father, bless all those who are reading this reflection, watching this video and sharing it with others. Bless especially those who support me through their encouragement, prayers, and those who support me financially with their generosity. Keep them and their families holy, healthy, and happy. Fulfill their desires, dreams, and aspirations according to your divine will. Amen. Thank you.